did it.
All right. Okay, you guys. Hey, this is Jarek, aka JRUSD. Welcome to a Lil Tea Time. I know we were supposed to be on Facebook, but we are actually on Instagram because of the technical difficulties tonight. And I already have my guest on board. So, DJ Deluzion, hang tight. Let me do my tea spill, and then I'll bring you right on back in. All right, so you guys, today is Thursday. I hope everyone's had a great day. It's been a very long day. Got a shout out to everyone who has their tickets. Shout out to Miss Miriam Harley and to Mr. DJ Williams. They now have their state fair tickets. So if y'all are looking to get in on tonight's drawing, you still have time and you still have a chance to get in on tonight's drawing. The word of the day is scumble. Scumble is a verb from an unknown location in the late 17th century, and it means modified by applying a very thin coat of opaque paint to give a softer or duller effect. Song of the week is going to go to Miss Shayna D Music with her single Pack It Up, available right now on Apple Music. So if y'all have not yet gotten into the music yet, y'all have been asleep, wake up and get into that music. Shout outs to Miss Chef Sonia Dorsey with SaucySoniaSpices.com and her book, Chef Saucy's Fire Ass Cookbook, available right now on the website. You can use my coupon code ALilTeaTime, one word, and receive 5% off of your purchase when you shop on their site, or you can use their coupon code SPRING and receive 10% off of your purchases. So get over there to SaucySoniaSpices.com and get into that book. Today is the final day of the Fabric of Peace art exhibit happening at the Southern University Museum of Art, Shreveport. I'm pretty sure that the exhibit just officially shut down for tonight. If y'all had not had an opportunity to get out to that exhibit, you definitely missed a great exhibit. You missed some great art. And hey, Shamel Lester, congratulations to everything that you've been doing over there with the exhibit. I hope that it was a very great success for you. The Brazen Spirit / Breaching the Surface exhibit is happening right now with Sherry Tambero and Julie Glass and Miss Parker Turner. The exhibit is going to be going through May the 28th. If you have not had an opportunity to get out to that exhibit yet, you definitely have a month as of today to get out there and check out that exhibit. So y'all definitely want to get into it. It is at 708 Texas Street at Art Space. So get down there, check it out. Tell them that Jarek sent you down there to come check it out. Lucky for You and Fake Roses is available right now everywhere where music is sold. Adriana, I'm so excited for you because it is consistently moving up the charts, now at number 85. So congratulations to you with everything that you're doing with that music. You guys check out Jay Signs. Jay Signs is J.S.A.E.N.Z. with his album Molotov right now, available everywhere where music is sold. Phenomenal Latino artist doing great things out there in Texas. I'm such a fan of what he's doing. He's been posting videos of his concerts and his shows that he's been doing. So y'all get out there, check him out on Facebook and on Instagram. Also, shout out to Mr. AJ Causey, who's also doing phenomenal things right now with his music. He has also been promoting and doing videos and concerts that he has been also promoting on his Facebook and his Instagram. If y'all had not yet checked out his music yet, with his album Kansas with the number 5 for the letter S in Kansas, y'all are going to be definitely missing out on some great music. Shout out to Shayna D Music, who is the song of the week, with her album available right now everywhere where music is sold. Shout out to my guest last night, Miss Mimsy MC, with her album The Marsh, available right now at iTunes and Apple Music, as well as all of the other music. Shout out to Mr. Martell Lacey and his single Spell on Me. And they're going to be doing their show this Saturday in Houston, Texas at the House of Blues at 8 o'clock. So y'all get out there. Y'all can check out their show with Miss Courtney Buns and Fox Grove. Shout out to 93_breezy with her single No Negative Vibes, available right now on iTunes and Apple Music. Shout out to you. Shout out to Sweet Nay with her single Whooped, also available out there where music is sold on iTunes and Apple Music. The songs are also available on YouTube if y'all want to check out the music and get into these artists that I celebrate here on the show. So y'all can definitely get over there and check them out. Stay tuned for Ego Tripping and Official Patient dropping Above Ground coming soon next month. I'm going to definitely keep you guys in suspense on the date of that song dropping, but y'all stay tuned for that. And when the song drops, you guys can get over there to iTunes and Apple Music, and y'all can check out their music there as well. Shout outs to Mr. James Joffrin and the acting workshops. They're coming to a close on Monday. I've been going through, learning my script, and I'm getting excited for the final day of class, which will be graduation. So y'all get ready for that. If y'all have not been participating in the acting workshop, y'all have definitely missed out on some fun. We've learned so much, and I am definitely looking forward to audition day. Also, stay tuned for the Ratchet City Blues documentary with Cherie Gray of Lumpy Grits Artistry. I am very excited because I've been interviewing cast members here on A Lil Tea Time. Definitely will have an opportunity to definitely interview other members of the cast for the Ratchet City Blues documentary. Hey, Victoria Studs, if you're watching tonight's show, I'd definitely love to get you in. I know you're one of the new cast members, so I want to get an exclusive with you here on my show, A Lil Tea Time. So, hey, if y'all know Victoria Studs out there, aka Lady V, let her know that Jarius D from Lil Tea Time just shouted her out, and he's looking to get an interview with her on my show. So y'all stay tuned for that. Shout out to Country Wayne, who is gearing up to come to Shreveport in less than 2 weeks, May the 13th at the Strand Theater at 7:30. If y'all have not yet got your tickets, you still have time to get your tickets, so stay tuned. Shout out to Young Jeezy and K. Michelle, who are also gearing to come to the city in less than a month, May the 27th. The tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com, so y'all get those tickets. Event shout out tonight. I am still continuing to do the giveaway for the Stay Fab Louisiana 2022 Spring Fest. The Spring Fest kicked off today. And for the guys who get into tonight's drawing, y'all will have an opportunity to get a pair of tickets for tonight. So y'all stay tuned for that. Shout outs again to my first two winners, Miss Miriam Harley and Jadija Williams, who already have their tickets. So if y'all have not gotten y'all tickets, you definitely want to get in on tonight's drawing for a chance to get your pair of tickets for tonight's State Fair. The Health, Beauty, and Queer Source Fair is coming this weekend at 201 Spring Street from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So gear up for that. I will be out there doing A Lil Tea Time. So we definitely would love to have you guys to come out and check out the vendors, check out the information, and get into what we will be bringing to you guys. The Spring into Shopping with Us is also happening this weekend from 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. at 2438 East Texas Street in Boulder City. So gear up for that. The Taco Wars is also happening this weekend at 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium. So if y'all have not gotten ready for that, you definitely want to gear up for it. It's a free event. It's going to be a great family event. Y'all get out there, get into those tacos, get into the margaritas, get into the music, and have some fun. Purchase those tickets, get into those tacos. Vote, vote, vote. Wild Man Scoop presents the first Sunday. The comedy show will be featuring Clyde Williams, Glenn Stewart, and Munchie, featuring the host, Miss Tanja D, at 618 Commerce Street at 2 o'clock p.m. That's this Sunday coming up, you guys. So if y'all have not yet gotten your tickets, get over to the Wild Man Scoop on Facebook and Instagram and get your tickets. May the 7th, Pure Fashion Boutique presents the Cookout Pop-Up Shop and Day Party from 2 o'clock p.m. to 7 p.m. featuring DJ XLPB3D360. also happening soon, so y'all get ready for that. Shout outs for my guest who's going to be in tomorrow, Dr. Tiffany Williams. I look forward to having her on. Happy birthday to my Facebook followers, Garl and Miss Vante. Happy birthday to you. And now that I have officially spilled my tea, I already have my guest here waiting so patiently. The DJ Deluzion.
What's up?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
How are you this evening?
I'm good.
Okay.
You know?
So, just to give people a background for people watching on Instagram and on Facebook, I found out about the 90s, 2000s party literally when they were going to do it in January, because they were promoting it back in January, and then the event got canceled. And so I kind of kept following, kept staying in tune just to figure out when was the next event coming. And then it came up again this month. So I said, okay, there it is. I'm going to go to this event. So I reached out to you via Facebook, and I asked, could I come through and interview you? You said I could.
Yeah.
I reached out to Trey, who's the owner of the club, and he also okayed it. So I came out. I had a great time hanging out with y'all that night, man.
Oh, that was fun.
It was absolutely crazy. Shout out to Diego.
Yeah.
With that,
he's probably coming down here somewhere sometime.
Yeah, with that weird metal. That shit was absolutely crazy. And Diego also told me about the 420 event that was just last Saturday, where I met a phenomenal singer, Miss KT. She's going to be doing the show here soon. So, hey, Diego, thank you so much, because you are definitely a fan of what I do here with the Lil Tea Time, and he definitely came through for me.
Yeah, he's solid.
So, now that we have talked about just the introduction to how I met you, I'm very excited to get you here. I know you're probably thinking, what's going on? We've been having some technical difficulties getting ready for the show, but we're here, people. We are here and we are live. How you feeling? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great.
Okay, so we're just gonna dive right on in, since it's been an extremely workhorse to get you in. We just gonna dive in. So, tell the viewers about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm from around here, Shreveport, Houghton area, all that. And I started getting interested in DJing probably about, let's say, 96, 97. Really wanted to learn to do what some of my favorite artists were doing. And I bought a turntable, and I only had one, and I had no mixer. And I broke the first needle trying to put it on, and then I broke it again 2 more times. And I finally said, maybe I should get some help from someone. Well, there wasn't anybody to help, and there was no internet. You know, the bit was fast. I mean, 28K modem.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I put it on hold for a while, but I kept listening to the music. You know, electronic music was my favorite thing. But I like a lot more than just that.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, the time came around, and about end of 08 and 09, beginning of somewhere in that time, I came across some money, and I said, I think I could finally do this. And so I bought my first pair of CDJs, and they were super expensive. And I learned to use them at the house, and I got booked for a couple of house parties. And then I started getting decent at those, and then I got booked in Ruston for a gig out there, and I was awful. But they told me, hey, at least you tried. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, but I wasn't on the main stage. I was on a patio set, so kind of not too many eyes on my faults. Okay. But now I'm DJing big clubs and stuff, and I get booked, and I tell them the pay rate that I want.
Yes, I could definitely tell y'all from the 90s, 2000s party, you, DJ Deluzion, and that girl DJ, y'all bought that place down. The place was packed that night. It was extremely packed. Even in the middle of the show going on, I eased out and ran home and changed my shirt. Came back with my Ice Cube shirt on. Because the party, it got hot in that place, and I was like, I can't wear this jacket all day.
Yeah.
But
it was packed.
It was bananas. That place, I didn't leave until I want to say like 3.
Yeah.
Because we partied hard. I'm talking about partied hard. I got a lot of footage that I had shared to my Facebook, to my Instagram to promote the event.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And because I'm such a fan of music, you see, I promote musicians here on my show. I'm a singer. I'm a big fan of what the power of music can do. If you would have saw last night's show, Mimsy MC, she's another phenomenal artist who's doing some great things right now in music. She's a female rapper.
That's dope.
So having the opportunity to interview her last night was pretty cool too. I love to see what we can do with music and how we can really do great things. So when you are not DJing, what do you do for fun?
Oh man, well, still listening and downloading music, but I'm real big into the stock market and crypto stuff like that. Go over a lot of charts and stuff. I find it interesting, and it makes money too. So that, and I like trying new things to eat. I like going to Japanese restaurants and Mexican restaurants. My favorite. But other than that, might take my daughter out, to the park or whatever the hot event is that's kid friendly.
Okay.
And I just like to chill, watch movies, stuff like that.
Okay, so Taco Wars is definitely going to be something you're going to want to get into Saturday.
Yeah, you were talking about it. I was interested.
Yeah. And I want you to do me a favor. The artists that I called out, just check out their music.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Check them out. I'm telling you, these are some phenomenal people doing some phenomenal things. Adriana was a guest here on the show. I want to say AJ Causey, he was a guest here on the show. I've literally had a multiple. These people have all been guests, except for maybe 1 or 2. But I've listened to their music. I support their music. I support them on my show here. So I'm just putting a little bug in your ear. Just get into it. Just check them out. Just get into it. So, what inspired you to be a DJ?
Well, I definitely could say it's about, I would say, one artist and two groups. Fatboy Slim was definitely a huge inspiration for me in the 90s. And the Chemical Brothers right behind them. And, this is none of this stuff is American music. It's crazy. That stuff, it's more popular in America now than it is in other countries, I believe, the electronic music is.
Yes.
And the last one that got me sucked in was a type of trance music. This group called Astral Projection, and they're from, I believe, could be wrong, but I think they're from India. And I saw this video of them on MTV, like really late at night when they actually showed music videos. You remember that?
Yes.
but they had a huge, like this tiny stage, and there must have been 5,000 people out there, and they were all dancing in their garments out there, and it was just nothing but crazy trance music, and they were having a time of their life, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I need to do this. I want to do this. I want to entertain crowds like that. So, I haven't reached a crowd of 5,000, but it could come one day. If not, I'm having fun doing it.
Not yet, but just keep going. You never know.
Oh yeah.
You might get a call. Hey, we need you here.
Yeah.
We got a crowd of 10,000. Just fingers crossed. You never know. So
yeah, those are definitely top influences.
yes, definitely. So how did you decide when to establish your brand as a DJ?
Whew. Well, first I had to come up with a name, and I must have went through a list of 20 to 30 names I wrote out, and some of them were just absolutely ridiculous, and I'm like scrapping idea after idea, and then, I was trying to think of like something like along the lines of like a little bit crazy, because I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm not delusional, but I thought it sounded good, and then I was like, I bet there's somebody already out there that has that name with an S. So popular thing back in the 90s was change it to the S to a Z. So me being young and thinking I'm clever, I did that. And the name stuck, and a lot of my friends, they thought it was a cool name. They're like, yeah, you got to do it one day and use that name. I'm like, I think I am. I came up with that name in like 99 before I was even, a DJ. So I just kept it.
It hit different. It definitely hit different. So, how have your priorities changed since you started the DJ business?
Oh man, I would say one of the key things is not playing for me all the time. Like me is like 10 to 15%, and then the crowd knows. Well, most of the crowd, when they come to see you, they know what type of music you're going to play, mm-hmm. but they just don't know what tracks you're going to play. Mm-hmm. So I keep that kind of heavy bass style around me, but when I'm doing open format gigs, for big clubs and stuff, like I keep that, but the remixes are usually bass heavy. It's less house and more trap, and just cool remixes in that format. But then your throwbacks, and I don't know, I'm really known for my throwbacks and my bass hits. So that's my style.
I can definitely talk about that. We were talking about the music before you did your set, and you laid some songs that I was like, yeah, you took me back. Y'all took me back. You and that girl DJ, y'all.
It's like but you forgot about it, because everybody knows like the other stuff, the popular stuff, but everybody forgot about that stuff that was popular, but only for about a month. But it jammed, but they forgot about it.
I went absolutely crazy. Like, we were going crazy. We were going crazy. It was so much fun. Like, just to be in the moment. I was like, I haven't heard a lot of that music since I was in middle school and high school.
Yeah.
So to be in that night, it was like, yeah, this is a great night for music. It was a great night.
We're going to do another one of those. We're going to do another one of those. Probably not at the same location, and probably later on in this year, but me and Julie do have another show planned coming up, and it's going to be similar to the same show, but not. So that's all I can give you right now. Okay. You'll see. It's a surprise.
All right, for an exclusive, you guys, it's going to be another one. So I'm going to try my best to be in the building. You keep me posted and let me know. I'm sure. Coming through.
Looking for about the mid-June time frame.
Okay, cool. I'm with that. So, what challenges did you overcome on your journey to becoming a DJ?
Oh man. Learning to use the equipment properly, and having to learn. I wasn't taught music theory, but having to learn music theory on my own, like the important stuff out of it, and learning phrasing and mixing keys properly together for songs, so things aren't jolting when they come together, mm-hmm. when you're mixing two tracks together or three, and then keeping everything on beat. I got over the keeping things on beat pretty decently fast, but everything else, what makes a good show or a good mix was very hard to learn. But the more like I practiced it and tried it and studied it, some things were just clicking. I was like, oh yeah, wow, now I see, or now I hear.
Mm.
That was like that, and then gaining trust in fans that I was going to put on a good mix.
Yes,
That was and building the fan base.
I can definitely say I'm a fan of what you're doing because that mix with when you went from that Faith Evans to I want to say it was like a mix that I heard in Say the Last Dance. It was like a little mix that you had played. That the place went nuts. It was a reggae song. Then the Faith Evans came, and then it was like the place went absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
It went nuts. It was like you would have thought we was in the middle of goddamn Times Square.
in the 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s. For sure. But it was crazy just to see, like, damn. And people were consistently coming in.
Yeah. Non-stop line.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Say, shout out to Trey Carter over there at Strong's Brew. That place was phenomenal that night. So, what strategies did you use first to market your business?
Well, flyers.
Old school.
Flyers and, getting started was flyers and cards. I was trying to be real creative on the design and have like catchphrases on them so people, to get people interested. And then after that, I really wasn't using MySpace because it was kind of phasing out. Mm-hmm. And then Facebook was phasing in, but still there weren't enough people using it. And so I was using Facebook as much as I could, but then I really started posting hard on Instagram when it came out. And it picked up, and people were messaging me like, "Where's this? How do I find this? Where's this event?" And just developing a little base off of that, and like paying for your event to be promoted on social media. That helped out a lot. A lot of people that I never would have thought would have showed up to some of my events showed up, and I'm like, "Wow, how'd you hear about it?" And they're like, "Saw an ad for it." I'm like, "Great." And I'm like, have fun at the show.
Yeah, that's how I found out about it. Like, I was like, okay, 90s, 2000s party? Sound like it wouldn't be bad. I grew up listening to all that music. Sound like it shouldn't be that bad. And I was not disappointed at all. It was a phenomenal show. Again, y'all, this was a phenomenal show. That's why I was like, yeah, he's doing my show. I was so astounded by the level of creativity that y'all put in and the time that y'all put in to produce the show that I was like, yeah, gotta get him on. And I want to get Julie to do my show too. It's just having to work out the timing. But y'all did such a phenomenal job that I was like, I'm partying tonight. I felt like I was a rock star with other goddamn rock stars.
And shout out to her for the flyers. The flyers were her. I can't take any credit for that. But we did go over them together, and I was like, yeah, these are great. I don't barely even need to change anything.
That part. So the next question is, how do you define success?
Ooh, I would say in my world, it's when you no longer have to ask to get booked for a gig. Mm-hmm. And you can ask how much you can tell how much you want to be paid. You don't have to ask, can I get this amount of money, or you just tell them this is the rate. And I'd say 8 times out of 10 they'll agree, and if not, then y'all work something out, and it's usually a pretty good medium, know. But that, and getting events booked bigger and bigger, and getting booked by bigger people, whether they're partially even famous, or if they're not, I would say just they got a lot of money and they're ready to spend it on you. They picked you out of all those people,
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's my idea of success. Also, enjoying what you do and getting paid for it.
Okay. I got a shout out to everyone tuning in who's watching. Infamous, I see you. Nissa, I see you. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And y'all stick around for the drawing. I hope y'all are local for tonight's drawing for these tickets, so y'all can get in on winning y'all a pair of these tickets for the State Fair tonight. Last question, and then we're gonna play Candy or Corn. What's the best advice you can give someone thinking about starting a business or pursuing their dreams?
Well, starting a business. Make sure you have plenty of capital backed up. You know, DJing's a little bit different. You can start small and then work your way up. But like running an actual business, maybe brick and mortar or online, you're going to be focusing a good crazy amount of your time on that, whatever it is you choose to endeavor into. Make sure you have plenty of capital. Make sure your mental health is good. You know, that right there entails all your patience and critical thinking on what you're planning to do. And, you know, partners don't hurt as long as they're not best friends. Best friends don't usually work out well as partners. I've learned and noticed that with a lot of my friends' businesses. They partner up with their best friend, and they clash, and they're not best friends anymore. Anyways, besides that, I would say all that, you know, plenty of capital. But pursuing your dream, you know, your dream could be anything. Like my dream wasn't ever to make music. It'd be nice to, you know, have the time to do that. But I pursued my dream by slowly pouring money into it and slowly focusing a lot of my time on it. And it was a passion, so it wasn't like it was driving me nuts that I couldn't learn the right things at the right time. You know, you can't play a piano a song on the piano right off the bat. You know, you gotta really have a lot of patience and time and put forth that effort into pursuing your dream to make it come true. You know, never give up. That's what I say.
Gotcha.
If I would have gave up when I was 13, you know, I still thought about it all the way into my 20s. I still want to do this. I still want to do this. Save up the money and stuff kept happening. And then I finally got the money. I'm like, no holds barred. I'm doing it. And we're going all in.
I love
that. That's my advice if you want to pursue your dream. Don't stop.
Okay. Like that. So we're going to now move on to Candy or Corn.
I'm curious.
I am going to ask you about some candies. You can say candy if you'll eat the candy or corn if you will not eat the candy.
Okay, I got you.
All right. The first candy is Gobstopper.
Candy.
100 grand.
Corn.
Candy corn.
Candy.
Rolo.
Candy.
Heath Bar.
Well, I'll eat a Heath Bar. Candy.
Mike and Ike's.
Hard corn. They're nasty.
The next candy is Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike?
Yes.
You said Mike and Ike?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the corn.
Oh,
hard corn.
Mounds.
Oh, that's a whole mound of hard corn.
All right, Skittles.
Candy.
Twix.
Candy.
And gummy bears.
Definitely candy.
All right, that's it. That's candy or corn. If you got some events coming up, definitely want to plug them. Definitely let people know how they can find you and follow you.
I'm definitely on all the socials, including Twitter. I know a lot of people don't promote their stuff on Twitter around here, but you know, famous DJs and artists do. I'll still put my events up there. But I use Facebook, DJ Deluzion. Here on IG, obviously, DJ Deluzion. Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat. I post ridiculous memes and crazy things that happen to me every day. I always end up in a weird situation. And then, of course, Twitter, DJ Deluzion SBC. And, yeah, that's, I do have a Mixcloud, which is, if you enjoy listening to DJ mixes, download Mixcloud, and then follow me on there at DJ Deluzion. I have probably 8 to 10 mixes on there. I can't remember the number. My last mix, and it's EDM, so if you enjoy EDM, if you enjoy EDM, I have a mix I did, I say 2 years ago. It's really hard to put together mix and do it at the house. You know, I'm always doing live gigs, so putting aside the time for that is really difficult.
Okay, like that. Thank you so much, DJ Deluzion. I know we finally got everything worked out. We got you in. Had a blast.
Oh yeah.
You definitely are welcome to come back to do a little tea time if you got an event or something coming up. Do not hesitate to hit me up. We'll get you booked. We'll get you back, and we'll go again.
Hey, and I'll be at Celebrity Lounge this Saturday.
Okay, y'all.
Inside the Valley Casino.
Okay, y'all check them out at the Celebrity Lounge at the casino this weekend at Valley. Have a great one, bro. It's been good to catch up.
All right, you too, man. Have a good one.
No problem. All right, now that we have had tonight's show, it's time to give away some tickets. And unfortunately, no one's here for tickets. Everyone has disappeared from my Facebook. So I don't know who's going to win tonight's tickets. But because we already have names in the hat, we already got 2 names in the hat. Got another viewer just coming in on Facebook. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to do this drawing for this 3rd pair of tickets. Infamous, are you local, Infamous? Are you local? Are you in the state of in the city of Shreveport? To my guests coming in on Facebook, I'm about to do the drawing for tonight's pair of tickets for the Louisiana State Fair. If y'all are interested in getting in on this drawing for tonight's tickets, please, ma'am, please, sir. All I'm asking is a $5 donation to get your name entered in tonight's drawing to get you guys these tickets. For the person who is selected tonight, I will get you your tickets to you within the 24-hour notice of you winning your tickets. Yeah. See, Infamous, you gotta be here in Shreveport. I can hold your tickets for you. If you're gonna come to the city for the fair, I can hold your tickets for you. But I definitely would love to get people into tonight's drawing. I literally have one of my viewers from Facebook who's watching. Thank you for tuning in, Gerard. Thank you for tuning in, Infamous. I guess I would go ahead and start my drawing. Jaffe Man 88, thank you for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for everyone tuning in. The Lucifer Outlaw, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, for tuning in for tonight's show. I guess I will go ahead and do tonight's drawing. Since I already got 2 names already in the hat, and I don't have enough viewers to get in on tonight's drawing. So, let's see who tonight's winner gonna be. Shaking them up, 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 shaking them. I'm gonna get this one right here. And tonight's winner for the 3rd pair of State Fair of Louisiana tickets is Darlene. My mom, she won her a pair of tickets for State Fair. So, hey, Mom, you won tonight's pair of tickets. I'm going to get these to you immediately because I know how to get to you and bring you your tickets. Just prepare to take your pictures so I can post the pic and let people know that you got your tickets. And it's been really fun tonight. Really fun. Gotta send a shout out to Bigelow Perfectly Mint for tonight's tea that's in my cup, as well as Perfect Peach. Definitely would love to get you guys to get over to SaucySongYourSpices.com and use my coupon code Lil Tea Time, one word, and receive 5% off your purchases, or save 10% off when you use coupon code SPRING. And check out her cookbook, Chef Saucy's Fire-Ass Cookbook, available right now at SaucySongYourSpices.com. You can also check out my books at Agora Borealis. That's 421 Lake Street, downtown Shreveport. It's the Jarius Dion brand, coming full circle, the revised edition, coming full circle 2, Marriage, Money, and Mayhem, The Confessions of a Conceited Drama King, and Catching Up with Me, my books of poetry. Also, you can go to Amazon.com and check out the books there under The Jarius Dion. It's JRAYISDEYOND. And thank you guys so much for everyone who supports my books, for the people who have purchased the books, the people who have read and left reviews for these projects. I appreciate you guys so much for all of your love and your energy and your time and support to my brand. You can also check me out on TikTok at The Jarius Dion, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jarek, A King Among Men, Thomas. And you can also check out other shows via Spotify at A Lil Tea Time. Remember the show's quote: opportunities knocking, you matter, let's build and go higher, Shreveport. And as I say after every single show, remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. I am your host of A Lil Tea Time, Jarek, aka Jarius D, your favorite published author's favorite published author. Until tomorrow with my guest, Dr. Tiffany Williams. You guys have a fantastic evening. If y'all going out there to the fair tonight, y'all have fun, be safe, and be well. I love you guys. Out.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Who listen?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Alright.
Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little tea time. Welcome to a little tea time.
Hi, Mom. I love you. I'll see you in a bit.